You don't have an overthinking problem. You have an addiction. And until you understand that, you'll keep calling it being thoughtful. But it's not thoughtfulness, it's avoidance. And your brain loves it. Let me ask you something. How many decisions have you delayed this month? How many messages drafted but never sent? How many goals researched but never started? How many nights replaying conversations? You don't struggle with action, you struggle with uncertainty. And overthinking is how you self-medicate it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Overthinking feels productive. It gives you the illusion of control. It makes you feel responsible, intelligent, careful. But psychologically, it's a dopamine loop. Your brain gets rewarded for analyzing, not for executing, so you stay in the thinking phase. Because it's safer than the identity shift action requires. Let's break this down. When you face uncertainty, your brain activates the threat system. The amygdala signals danger. Action feels risky. Embarrassment feels possible. Failure feels visible. So your prefrontal cortex jumps in and says, let's analyze more. That analysis reduces anxiety temporarily. And that relief, that's the reward. That's the addiction. You're not addicted to thinking. You're addicted to relief from uncertainty. This is why students and ambitious people struggle most. You care about results. You want it done right. You want to avoid mistakes. But perfectionism fuels overthinking. And perfectionism is fear wearing a productive mask. The longer you think, the less you risk. But the less you risk, the less you grow. Overthinking doesn't just waste time. It erodes identity. Every time you hesitate, your brain logs evidence. I don't act. An identity is built from repeated behavior, not intentions. So the more you overthink, the more you become someone who hesitates. That's the real danger. Here's the reframe. Clarity does not come before action. Clarity comes from action. You think you need certainty to move, but movement creates certainty. Confidence is a byproduct, not a prerequisite. Let's rewire this properly, not motivationally, psychologically. The moment you catch yourself spiraling, say, this is my overthinking loop. Labeling reduces amygdala activity. You create space between you and the habit. You are not your thoughts, you are observing them. Give yourself 10 minutes. Research, analyze, plan. When the timer ends, act, no extensions. You train your brain that thinking has a boundary. This weakens the addiction loop. Not perfect action, imperfect action. Send the rough draft. Post the unfinished idea. Start before you feel ready. You are rewiring identity, not chasing comfort. High performers obsess over results, but to break overthinking, you must reward execution. At the end of each day, ask, did I act despite uncertainty? That's the metric. Not applause, not perfection, action. Overthinking is not intelligence. It's fear of being seen mid-growth. You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of visible failure. So you stay invisible. But invisible people don't grow. They prepare forever. And preparation becomes procrastination. If you're a student watching this, overthinking steals study time. You plan the perfect schedule. You research the best technique. You reorganize your desk, but you avoid the discomfort of deep work. Overthinking feels productive, but it delays momentum. And momentum is what builds mastery. You don't need more clarity. You need more courage. You don't need more research. You need one uncomfortable action. The addiction ends when action begins. You're not stuck, you're looping. And loops break with movement, not thought. If this hit you, comment. I choose action. And if you want more psychological breakdowns like this, not surface motivation, but identity rewiring, subscribe to BetterSelf Blueprint. Because we don't chase inspiration here. We rebuild who you are.